All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another live New York session. It is October 21st, 2022. So before we get started, we're going to check the news here. And as we can see at 9:45, we're going to have some major impact news for the USD. We had major impact news for the GDP pair in the Monday session. That's over with. So definitely want to keep a lookout for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to mark up supply demand market structure from the 15-minute time frame to the 4-hour time frame. Then we're going to scale back to the 15-minute and find our sniper entry. So let's get started. All right, so when we analyze price at this point, we can see that there was major supply up in these areas. I'm going to change this to yellow. Major supply in these areas. And that's what made price ultimately go down. So all these demand areas down here. So we even analyzed price up here. It went down to a demand area here. Because price respected this area as a demand here, even though price respected it as a supply here. So this is a valid zone here. You'll see that there are major demand areas down here and up here as well. So we're going to draw zones in these areas. And basically, this is the type of marketing process that I do from 15-minute time frame all the way to the 4-hour. And then we scale back to figure out exactly what price is going to be next according to this supply demand market structure. So that's marked up. So now let's move on to the 30-minute time frame to do the same thing. So then when we analyze price here, we can see that price respected this area as a very strong supply zone. It held and pushed price all the way down to this point. So I can see that there was a valid zone in this area here, a valid demand zone. You'll see price had a major supply zone here, but price respected it up to here, but then as a supply zone here, pushed it down to this zone, but then when price finally broke this zone, the zone held up as a demand in this area. And then we see that there was another strong supply here and here. So now we're going to draw a zone to this area. So now let's move on to the 1-hour. And so now, this was a base supply zone here. Let's try and change this to red. And then there was more of a strong supply zone here. That's when price respected it and came down, and then ultimately started hitting these demand areas. So once price pretty much got to these areas here, that's when buyers in the market started looking at these areas as perfect opportunity to buy low. And that's why price started, pushing up and going back up again. So let's see. All right. Now that we did that, so now let's go ahead to the 4-hour. And so there we are. So now when we look at the 4-hour, we can see that there was a huge demand here. That's what pushed price all the way up to this point, and then all the way up to this point. And it looks like that price is really going to a downtrend. Let me change this to purple here. So I can see that there's a major demand here as well. So we want to go ahead and mark this up, change this to purple. Then what we're going to do is now we're going to go to the smaller time frames. You can see that price is pretty much going into a downtrend. It's probably going to rest up on this zone here and retest it and maybe possibly go up or continue to go down. Yeah, this is like a demand zone that's probably going to come down to this area, retest and go up. Or possibility that it might even go all the way down here. Come all the way down here and then go up. That's what I'm probably going to look at. So when we look at the 15-minute here, we can see that there's a very strong supply here. Very strong supply here as well. Looks like this is probably a base supply zone. So it makes sense that price would probably come all the way down to this most recent demand zone here and then probably test it and maybe break that structure and just do a swing low and come back up to here. It's a possibility. But there's also a possibility that there's a strong zone here, price hit that and then broke through here and held here. So price possibly could come down to this zone and respect it and then push up as well. And that's why we're going to wait for the next couple of candles and see what price is going to be at the 9:45. I'm waiting to see what the news is going to do. So what we're going to do next is we're going to wait for the 9:15 candle to close and see what that does. And then we're going to take it from there. I want to say that price is possibly going to probably come back down to this area and then buy up. When you look previously here, price respected this zone, came down here, respected it, and then busted the zone, and it held and pushed price all the way up to here. So there's a possibility that price could hold up to here and then push back up again, or it could close below and maybe go down to this next zone. But that's what we need to pay attention to. I see a lot of wick action here, so this might be a solid demand zone. So we'll see off of the next couple of candles. So let me pause this recording and wait for the 9:15 candle. We'll see where we're at. All So the 9:15 candle has closed. So I'm thinking that price is probably going to drop all the way down to this zone here, curve, and then go up. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. But this is a solid demand zone. So I'm going to actually just go for the buy. So I'm going to put my risk to reward tool here. It goes from here to 250 points from here. Ultimately target this liquidity up here. Now, if it happens to shoot from this candle here, then I'll give my 250 points right here. And then ultimately target this liquidity up here. So I'm looking for price to really come down here, test this area, and then go up. That's what I'm looking at. So I'm going to go ahead and set my alerts, and then we'll take it from there. And then when the 9:30 bell hits, we'll wait for our sniper entry and look at price action. All right, so I went on ahead and set my alerts and take profit zones. So what we'll do is we will wait, see what the next candle is going to be on the 9:30 bell. I want to see what price is going to be at 9:45 before the news hit. That way I can catch the right move. I'm thinking that price is going to actually come down here, because when you look at price tested this area, and then when it came back, it's not even touching the zone. So this zone is probably holding. So that's what I'm really looking at. But we'll see. We have 6 minutes to the 9:30 candle closes. So we'll see what it ends up doing. So we'll see. We just have to be patient and really pay attention to price action. So once the 9:30 bell hits, I'll resume this recording and we'll watch price action and see what happens. Be right back. Just to give you a heads up, this might be forming a base supply zone as well. That's why I'm going to wait for the next couple of candles. And if I see that, then I'm going to adjust and go the other way. So we'll see. We have about 50 seconds, over 50 seconds until 9:30 candle closes. Okay, so now we got 20 seconds until the 9:30 candle closes. So we'll see what ends up happening. But I want to see price bust through the zone before I consider selling it, possibly. This is a very strong zone here. So 9:30 candle closed. So basically, we are just going to look at price action and see what price ends up doing. Possibly might wait for the next candle. But if price starts buying up heavily, then I might go ahead and take the buy. But we'll see. Okay, so the news candle is about to close. It might be selling, but we'll see. The sells will probably take it, but I want to wait and see what this candle is going to do. Yep, bought up, so I'm going to take it. Oops. Took the buy, so let's see what happens. Be right back. Yep, price bought up like we thought it did. So I just closed my first partial trade of $99. So that's cool. I got my second partial trade running. Let's see how much more we score on this. And then once we hit a certain amount of money, then I'll close it. Be right back. All right, so I made $113, so that's good. Looks like price is still pushing up, so we were correct in our analysis. So I'm definitely going to be doing a back testing session on this, no question. That went up. Yeah, it went up a good amount, but it went up so fast, I actually probably got in, I think, like right here. So let me go ahead and document my results, and then I will share the results with you guys. Be right back. All right, so I just got done documenting my results. So I'm going to go ahead and share them with you. Let me share my phone screen. All right, so as you can see, this is my prop trading account with Funded Trading Plus. And as you can see on my first partial trade, I made $99, close to 100. And on my second partial trade, $13. So that totaled to $113 profit on that trade. So we did real good on that. So now, just give me 1 second here. And so as you can see, price really bought up. So we were correct in our analysis, a very strong demand zone. Forgot to turn on my Delorean EMA, but let me go ahead and do that. Looks like the yellow is about to cross the red here. So it's a possibility that price could push all the way up to this zone, maybe create a swing high and then drop down. That's what I'm thinking. But price did buy up, so they were correct. So we did good on this. So I will be doing a back testing session, kind of go over some things so that way we can practice out more on our supply demand zones, and then pretty much take it from there. So that's it for this live session, guys. See you next time. Bye.